Hello, my name is Patricia G. Jones. I am a candidate for the Certified Public Accounting exam on August the 30th, 2015 at 10 o'clock. I sat for the Business Environmental and Concept, BEC, Business Environment Concept portion of the four-part CPA exam. Arrived 15 minutes early. I was greeted by pleasant attendees as usual. I'm always, this will be my third time coming to this location, and I've never had a problem with the location, the attendees, the computer stations, any type of noise, any type of interruptions. Um, pleasant experience. Yes, I would give them 100% on any type of survey. Of course, you had to sign and take your fingerprint photo. You had to check your pockets, your socks. You leave all your personal stuff in a locker before you enter. And then they escort you to a station that you've been assigned to. This particular exam, I was taken to the East Wall stations, and I was at station number 7. Prior to which was my audit exam, I was on the east. I would say it was it's the middle, because they have like three stations. You have a west, the middle, and the east station. Kind of, if I can explain it that way. Um, for audit, I was on the middle station. For finance, I was on the west station. That west station, I felt miserably. I'm like, for financial, I just did not know what I was doing. I wasn't ready at all. For audit, I felt comfortable. I had plenty of time. I had like 30 minutes left over. Um, and when I received my scores back, I didn't pass. I was like three points off. I'm like, wow, three whole points. Bad in a way, but yet good in a way, because I'm not that far off from passing audit, which means I don't have to study as much. Um, on August the 30th of 2015, I sat for BEC. Now, BEC, relative to my other exams, starting where I was more familiar with the questions, because I'm utilizing the Becker software, and I think I completed it's 6 units, and I went through the unit all the way once, all the way through one time, and then the second time I went through and I started recalling and making sure I can regurgitate some of this stuff, and I understood the concepts. So with BEC, I felt comfortable with it. The simulations, the writing portion, of course, there are 3 of them, and I write memos on my job, and I respond back and forth to external customers like consultants and other people. So I'm kind of familiar with emails and to write professionally. So that was a bonus for me. But some of the topics that they throw at you, for us to line out, give them a reply, controller or the accounting manager, explain this and break down the differences, not going into the actual question because I don't want to violate anything. Um, you just have to know how to decipher what information they want you to provide to them. And I think the Becker course, uh, provided me with the opportunity to understand what they were looking for in the simulation, and that was a benefit for me. The other thing would be that my questions started getting a little easier, so that made me feel I felt a little um, discouraged, because instead of the questions becoming harder, which means you get more points per question, they were becoming easier, which means I would have to answer more easier questions than if I received harder questions. But anyway, The results should be out by September 10th, and I pray that I pass and I can move to the next section. However, if that's not the will of God, and I will sit again for BEC in this window, because you cannot sit twice in the same window, and I will not go to the next section. I'm going back to it while it's still fresh in my head. Till then, I will give you an update. Patty G. Jones, well, Patricia G. Jones, signing out. Bye.